I don't think about it.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. I'm actually about to run out the door to meet a friend for coffee, but I have had quite the productive morning. I just love fall mornings. And that's the thing, it's not even fall. Obviously, I love fall. That's my favorite season. That is the best season. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Like fall, it's just, yeah. But it's also just the changing of the seasons that makes me so happy. I don't know, even just, fall going into winter, that's not good. But winter going into spring, even spring going into summer, summer going into fall, it's just the change that makes me so inspired and motivated and happy, and I'm just in such a good mood. I have gotten a lot of work done this morning, but in order to get that work done, I had to make a decision. I wasn't able to do my hair. My hair is very greasy and just not good after the gym, but I knew if I were to actually wash it, blow dry it, do it, I wouldn't be able to get all my work done. So it's fine. Honestly, I like wearing my hair on top of my head anyway. And I think my outfit is super cute. Nice little fall moment. This is a super I don't know if it is oversized. I got it in a size large, so I want it oversized. It's not your average flannel though. It's from J.Crew and it has this really soft Sherpa type lining. So I love it. I love an oversized moment. And then of course my Lulus boots. So just a super fall moment. Nice little fall morning. It's actually super rainy, but honestly, I feel like I've been craving rainy mornings lately. They're so cozy. I'm back from getting coffee with my friend Brittany / tea. I got a pomegranate type tea. It was actually really good, but Brittany is a TV reporter. She just moved back to Cincinnati. She kind of did what I did. She was away for 2 years and now she's back, so it was good. I was about to say catching up with her, but that was my first time actually hanging out with her. I think I just seen her at a story one time. I met her a few years ago, and now I am so excited. This is one of my favorite foods. And if you want your house to smell good, life hack, it's not about the candles. Obviously candles will make your house smell good, but butternut squash, especially for this time of the year. You guys know I try to limit my orange foods due to my skin problems, but fall is just the time to do it. It's the perfect excuse to eat all of your orange vegetables. I don't know what it is, but I just love orange foods. And this is just so good. I want to find more and I'll talk about this in a second, but I want to find more recipes, what to put butternut squash in. I know some people do soups, and really get creative with things, because as of now, I just eat it. I don't actually make recipes. What I do is I just eat foods all separately. I have potato, chicken, vegetable. I don't actually create meals, and I want to change that about myself. But for now, this is really doing it for me. I thought I could do a little Amazon Prime Day haul on my couch, which I am learning that this couch purchase is very polarizing. You either love it or you hate it. I'm getting comments from some people who are oh my gosh, this is so you. I love it. I love you guys who are saying that, because I agree. And then some people are commenting saying that is the worst thing in the entire world. And I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely love it. My thoughts and my feelings have not changed, and I'm very happy about this purchase. But yeah, so for Amazon Prime Day, I did not go all out. Ever since it was 5 years ago, this is a while ago, I purchased an Echo Dot on Amazon Prime Day for no reason at all. Did I need it? No. And you know what happened? I never even opened it. How stupid. In my defense though, that was the year I also purchased my Kindle. I was not a Kindle reader, barely knew what it was, and now I am the biggest Kindle reader. So I guess it could work out, but there really were a few things that caught my attention, caught my eye, and I wanted to take advantage of the deals. Starting with number one is actually my top light. Weirdly enough, that morning, my camera light broke. I just used, and this is linked on my Amazon store. It's so bright. This thing, very, very bright, but let me show you. So this is what the shot would look like without it, just very dark. And this is it with the light, which it is so handy for me because I don't just have to shoot during the daytime. I can shoot, especially right now, it's 4 p.m., but it's dark outside because of how rainy and gloomy it's been. And then also, I really have no idea where I was going with that. That's really just the one. the one thing I love about this light. What was point number 2? Anyway, moving on. Another purchase I made, Codenames Duet, which you could probably see it's still wrapped in plastic. I cannot vouch for this game yet, but Codenames is my favorite board game of all time. It is a 4-player game. You need 3 other people, which makes it so difficult because like needing that precise number, you're not always gonna get it. Like, especially if it's just Zach and me. I've been wanting us to have more games we could play together, like just the 2 of us. So this is like the duet version of Codenames where you just need one other person. I'm so excited. Maybe I can try playing this tonight. I have a feeling I'm gonna love it. Like, Codenames, guys, I'm telling you, the best game ever. Then I went ahead and I purchased a cookbook, which I've been wanting a cookbook forever, and I was laughing to myself. So basically, how I show my love for people is gifting them things I want. And I know that sounds odd, but in my head, it's like, I want it, so why wouldn't they want it? Because over the past few months, I have gifted cookbooks to 3 different people on 3 different occasions, 3 different cookbooks. Like, what? Like, it just, my brain has been telling me, my heart, actually not my brain, my heart has been telling me, like, I just want a cookbook. And when we first moved into the house, I mentioned this and Zach said, like, oh, that's such a waste. Like, you could just get all the recipes online. And I get that. But there's something about having the physical cookbook that is just so, I don't know, it just makes it more fun. Like, I've just been looking to, like, have more fun in the kitchen, which you guys know, like, I struggle hardcore with. Also, cookbooks make for, like, a good decoration. Like, this is just, like, pretty, like, a pretty little book to have out. So I'm excited. This is Love and Lemons every day. With my allergies, I do sometimes have to make, like, substitutions. I wish I could find a cookbook that was just so specific to me, like, dairy-free, egg-free, nut-free. Like, I just, because vegan is, like, one option, but I'm a huge meat eater, so it just, this will do. And I'm very excited to, like, just, like, try out some recipes. And then this was random. It's the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Funnily enough, so first of all, I didn't know it was this small. I had no idea I was getting the small version. No wonder it was such a good deal. It wasn't a lot of money. Elemis had sent me this along with a few of their other products a couple weeks ago. I loved this stuff. Like, great for, like, getting off your makeup and double cleansing. It's like this balm that you then just wipe off. It just, I don't know, it felt really good. And then randomly just popped up on Amazon. So I got this on discount as well. Oh, I'm also excited and you guys will be happy. I ended up getting my Sephora birthday present. I talked about it a few vlogs back where I went to Sephora specifically to get my Sephora birthday present. Like, I just did a random purchase, like, you know, an eyebrow pencil or a mascara, something I knew I would need. And then they never said anything about my birthday present, and I was too shy and non-confrontational, so I just didn't say anything. And so a lot of you guys said I could get my birthday present online. So that's what I did. I got my big birthday present. I opted for, and I've never tried this before, the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Toner, and then these are the drops. I've obviously heard all about these and I'm very excited to try them. Also, guys, when I walked downstairs before, Zach said he really liked my, I don't even know what you'd call this because it's not just your average flannel. Like, it's like a Sherpa jacket thing. Like, you could go out and wear this almost like as a jacket as well. And Zach said he liked it, and I feel like that never happens. So yeah, I can link this below. I got it on sale. I think it's just like the quintessential fall piece. Welcome to Zach's gym. He has been working hard down here on his own little gym that hopefully I will use as well. And I thought it'd be cool if he, you know, give you guys a little tour, showed you around.
What's your membership fee gonna cost?
Like $7.99 a month.
Sure. It starts this month. I can do some like rows. I mean, I've got stuff because I've been working on my back problems and different things. So rollers, stretch bands. Then I've got stuff for my shoulders. I've been doing like PT. Got my weightlifting bar from when I was in 7th grade. I just took this from my parents' house. So really gonna be building some big muscles with 7th grade weights. Got a boom box. TV.
And then the most interesting part, the inversion table, which I refuse to take part in. What is the benefit of this exactly?
Yeah, decompress your spine. So it elongates, so you just lay here.
Gosh.
Let it all get stretched out, flips everything, takes the pressure off your spine. You obviously stay out longer than a couple seconds. there we go. It's more of a PT center than a home gym.
We really do want to get like actual gym equipment, such as I feel like a treadmill, number one, possibly a rower, a Stairmaster. We actually, with our basement, so with these new home builds, you get different like premium upgrades, I guess you would say, in every house. Like you could do different upgrades, like upgrade the carpet. And for ours, you guys know we didn't build our house. It kind of just came how it was. One of the upgrades that they decided for our house was high basement ceilings. So I guess 8 foot is standard, and then these are 9 feet, which is awesome because Zach can even jump rope down here. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do like a Stairmaster. Yeah, definitely, at least for me. I'm only like 5'4". Bike would be awesome. However, I am not willing to take the plunge just yet because I think that Black Friday is when a lot of these things go on serious sale, and we have to take advantage of the sales. Like obviously the temperatures are dropping because this is going to be really great for winter time when I'm not just like going on walks. Like Zach's actually about to go on a walk outside. I think it's worth it to wait for a sale. Like if it's a few $100s off, like that's so worth it. So I'm excited for that. And then it would be awesome to eventually like finish the basement. Like obviously we don't even have walls. Like this is just insulation down here. So it would be awesome to finish it and actually get, I think Zach got this stuff on Amazon, just like this like rubber flooring. If we were to actually like do rubber flooring all throughout, like that would be so cool, but it's just like not in the cards just yet.
Just the PT center.
Good morning, guys. I've had a nice little off-camera morning because today is going to be a big filming day where I am doing a sit-down type video, even though it's actually not a sit-down video. Last night I filmed a sit-down video where I was literally just sitting and speaking to the camera. That will hopefully go up one of the next vlogs, kind of just filling you guys in on a bunch of stuff. But the one I'm filming today is like a non-vlog, but I'm hoping to not just be sitting the whole time talking. It's going to be about things I wish I knew before buying a house. So hopefully it can help you guys if you are either in the process or you think you might be within the next couple of years. I can't even begin to tell you how many things I learned, how many things I really, really wish I knew. But I don't want to just like sit and speak to the camera. Like I feel like that gets very boring. Every once in a while that's good, but if I can move around for a video, I try to. Like I tried to do it for my fall reset video. Like I thought it'd be cool if I moved to different parts of the house. The only thing is I don't want to like force it because, and that's one thing I learned with reporting. When I first got to Dayton, our news director was very adamant that you should always have some sort of movement in your live shots, no matter what, every single night or day. I remember him sending that out to the nightside reporters. I was obviously mornings, and mornings is so much easier to have movement, especially when I'm doing like a fun story. But sometimes I'd be thinking, how? And it was as simple as just being like, right now I'm outside this building, and then you kind of step out of the way and the photographer zooms into the building. But I have to say, I mean, obviously there were many times that challenge worked out great, and I think it made the live shot super fun, interesting to watch, at least more interesting than it would be.
We spoke with one RTA rider and worker who told us that people are showing up to these hubs, getting on these buses, and not knowing about these changes. And yes, there are a lot of them.
But there were so many times, if I'm being honest, where it was kind of just like unnecessary and probably even just weird. Forced is probably the right word. It's like I'm forcing it. So I'll have to see if the video I'm filming today lends itself to running all around my house and creating different shots. Basically what I'm trying to do right now is plan ahead because we actually go on our honeymoon in a couple of weeks. Obviously you guys know we went to Miami right after the wedding as like a little mini moon getaway, but we had our honeymoon planned. We're going to Cancun. I am so excited, but we're going for 7 nights, which I feel like is kind of a long time. And so I have to like plan things out, make sure I have my ducks in a row before I leave, make sure I have videos that will be going up and everything. Also, I am desperately trying to use up this Becca shimmering soft light blurring powder. I bought so many of them a few years ago because they were on sale and I thought I liked it. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued at this point, but it just like, I feel like it makes me look so greasy. Like oftentimes with beauty products, whenever people are trying to look glowy, you know, I see people putting like the highlighter on their nose. I don't like that. Like to me, I just look at my face and I just feel like a grease ball. And obviously, like, I'm not gonna waste this product. Like, I'm going to use all of it. I'm just not happy about it when I do. Let me see how many I have left. This is my little stash of makeup products I have not used. Darn it, I have 2 left. That is so upsetting. No, it's fine. Like, it's fine, it's fine. It's just definitely not ideal. My outfit today is very preppy neutral, which I feel like is just me when it comes to the fall. Like, is it the fall or fall? I guess fall. When it comes to fall, I like neutral and like the preppy look. It just reminds me of Gossip Girl and that whole like just era of all of our lives. But as much as I like the neutrals, I always need a pop of color somewhere, and clearly that is on my lips. This is a NARS lipstick. These NARS lipsticks, by the way, I can link this below. I can link my outfit below too, by the way, if you guys are interested. But I got this so many years ago. These NARS lipsticks are so like juicy. Like, I don't like lipsticks that are drying, especially right now. My lips are going through it with like the season change, but these lipsticks are just so good. And this is in the color Mikayo. It's just such a pretty color. I feel like it would look good on like any skin tone, and more than that, the formula is just so good. One mess, and a few hours later, I am almost done shooting. I just need to get some B-roll of just like around my house. I'm now looking like a businesswoman for no reason other than I was just putting together some like looks for fall that I might create a reel with. So to be continued. I feel like honestly, I'm the king of shooting short form content and then never posting it because I don't know. There's just something about it where I just always feel like it's not good enough. I don't know. Wow, now we're getting deep. Clearly, I am very much so enjoying the neutral fall outfits. And this is what it looks like without the blazer, which, am I crazy? I kind of feel like this looks super cute untucked. Like, I feel like either you get a blouse, you tuck it in, or the cropped untucked, I feel like is like a more casual look. And I feel like for most workplaces, like, it's way more casual than it used to be. I'll never forget. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, anyone in the workforce can relate to how not normal this is. When I first got my internship at Madison Square Garden, my mom told me, like, you have to, what is it? Like, you dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So while some interns might be wearing casual outfits, like, you know, you need to dress for what you want. We went out, I got full, what is it? Like, not jumpsuits, pantsuits. Okay, like, pantsuits are having a comeback nowadays, like, and like, but if they're like oversized and cute, I just had like these ugly black pantsuits that I wore to work every day. It wasn't until the very end of my internship when I realized not even the bosses, not even like the heads of the whole thing were wearing that kind of clothing. You know, they were just wearing like blouses tucked in, like not pantsuits. And I'm very embarrassed when I think back on that and how I looked. And now it is even more later. I'm very happy with myself though, because I just filmed 3 different Instagram reels that I actually think I'm going to use. Like, I edited them and I like the way it turned out. So yay. This coat was featured in one of them. J.Crew makes the best coats ever. Like, oh my gosh, especially as a reporter, they're just so perfect with the bright colors they come in. I really, really like this coat, but I didn't realize, I think it runs slightly big because obviously I think this looks like nice, like I like it and everything. I got it on super discount. However, I'm realizing if I got it just a little bit smaller, like it's hard to show you, but there's like a lot that I could pull in the back. Basically, it would look better if it was cinched in more. So I think I might exchange it for a different size, but I just love J.Crew coats so much, especially in the winter. I feel like most people see you in coats. Like, they don't even see the outfit under the coat because I'm out and about going from here to there. Like, you don't take off your coat. So I feel like it's important to have like some good staple coats. I can link this below as well. I hope it's still on sale because getting the J.Crew coats on sale is just like so good. Oh my gosh, guys, I need you to help me settle a debate because Zach and I were just talking and he is getting out of control. I don't even know what you would categorize this as. It's just weirdness. Just first of all, just hit them with the sentence. Hit them with the sentence you just said to me.
I said we're gonna have to entertain Uncle for a little bit.
Okay.
So my uncle's coming over.
So,
you wouldn't say
okay.
my Kristen, my Clancy. You wouldn't
Zach,
say,
that's so different than like uncle.
I call him Uncle, so it would be like calling him just Tony or whatever else. So it's not.
You don't say, "Hey, Uncle, how are you doing?"
Hey,
Zach, you've never said that.
I would say, "Oh, let's go entertain my Tony for a little bit." That doesn't even make
Zach,
sense.
you know it's different, and if you don't, you know what? Maybe you don't know it's different, and that's the problem.
But
basically,
it doesn't matter when you're just speaking to you. Like,
yes, it does. When I first met Zach, like, he checked every box, guys. Every box.
Yeah, so did you. You're the kid, and again, you're the dork that corrects people's like exact grammar, like that's more annoying than just saying we have to entertain Uncle for a bit. You're wrong.
I'm not. Comment below, guys. It's the biggest ick ever. And like Zach, like I said, you check every box.
Again, your biggest ick is doing this. This is your ick.
You mean
someone that is
that's your ick, you mean.
If
you can't speak at all.
Okay, no, here. If you enjoy having grammar police and people correct if your text is wrong or whatever else, if that's fun for you, you have problems. So comment below if you love being around someone that is annoying like that. So yeah, if you like that, then you have problems.
Zach, I'm not. It has nothing to do with grammar. It's just some people.
Yes, it is. That is what you're making it about.
It's not grammar. It's just like I'm not saying it's I don't know if it's grammatically incorrect or not. It just sounds weird when you if I'm talking to Zach and he all of a sudden hits me with a.
You know, it's my uncle. It's my Tony. Oh, my Tony's coming. My Tony. Hey, my Tony's coming over for a bit. That's what you
please,
always say.
guys, I'm begging you to comment below in my defense, particularly. I mean, comment below like your own like true thoughts. Like, don't just do that. But I'm
not saying this is grammatically correct
Zach,
or whatever. I'm just saying that if I say that,
this has nothing to do with grammar.
It has everything. It's all about grammar.
Zach,
this is all that's.
Zach, let me explain this to you. It's just some people, I know I'm not the only one, we have an ick with people who do this. Like when you hit me with mom said we should do this. Like, what are you talking about? She's not my mom. Like, only Neil can do that with me, not anyone else. Like, it's not my mom. So anyway, this has really escalated. I broke my tripod today. I have to get a new one, which sucks. A few days after Amazon Prime Day, but this thing was on sale, so that sucks. Karma, dang. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting him to get this upset. Oh.
We want to talk about icks. There's a big one.
What, me?
Yeah, your face.
My face, oh my gosh.
There's one big ick.
Okay, when I first went to get my tripod or my camera, I did not know the anger and the passion that I was going to be unleashing when it comes to Zach. For the record, this is what love is, because it really always was one of my biggest icks. When Zach says it, like when he says like dad, mom, without saying like my in front of it, I genuinely now find it endearing and I find it cute and sweet, and like I don't want him to change his ways. And that just goes to show like that's true love. Anyone else, I'm like, ew, like what are you saying? Not Zach. He is the exception, but really, comment below. Right now, what I want to do before Zach's uncle gets here, I really have to cross off like my Christmas list. Not shopping for people or anything, but there are a couple of key things that I have to do ahead of time. And I know it's like crazy, like October, what are you doing? You have, like if you're watching this, I hope this is a little reminder. I'm ordering a fake Christmas tree. All of the sales are happening right now. Not all of them, but basically on this website I'm on, Balsam Hill. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like known for being a really good Christmas tree, fake Christmas tree site, and they're having a big sale right now. Today's the last day, so I am getting on top of that. And then also, if you guys are planning on doing advent calendars this year, I 10 out of 10 recommend it. It is always like just the most exciting thing each year. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be anything like expensive, but just every day leading up to Christmas, opening it up and like having just like a little treat, a little surprise. They have advent calendars for absolutely everything. Every year I do a coffee one. So 2 years ago I did an espresso. Last year I did the 24 cups of cheer Keurig. This year, like we have both a Keurig and an espresso machine. I enjoyed the Keurig one better. So if you're in this similar boat, I really recommend the Keurig one because it had so many like winter and holiday and Christmas themed things to open up, whereas Nespresso was just like random. It's like just everyday stuff. So I'm doing the Keurig one, and then I also want to do a fun one as well. I will tell you the 3 that I am currently like deciding between right now. Actually, it's technically 4. So if you guys are interested, get it now, because last year I was way too late to the game and a lot of them were sold out. The first one is the 25 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar created for Macy's. It's the most expensive one though. It's $99. However, it has a $321 value, and you're just getting a bunch of pretty random beauty stuff, a lot of skincare, hair care. Then there is an Ulta 24 days of self-care advent calendar, and that's like a lot of like creams, lotions, moisturizers, skin. Like I feel like that's what I think of when I think of self-care, and that one looks really cool. Then there is a Sephora one, and this is the cheapest one, and honestly it's the one I'm leaning toward. Kind of has a little bit of everything. Like you have face masks, lipstick, and then they have a step up from that if you want to get crazy. This is $85, but I guess it just contains like maybe more premium items, maybe items that are a little more expensive. So yeah, I would get on that if you are considering doing an advent calendar this year. I can link them below if you're interested. And it's not just like beauty and coffee, by the way. They have advent calendars for literally everything. They have a lot of good chocolate ones as well. For me, with my, especially my nut allergy, it's just not worth it. I'd be allergic to like 3/4 of the calendar. And also, I feel like I actually like my Dyson hair today. I feel like my hair is finally at like a good length for it. When it was so short, it was so hard to even like wrap my hair around the barrel. But finally, now that my hair is growing out, it's like at a good length for Dysoning, which I'm very happy about. Although, you know what I'm not happy about? Zach pointed out my gray hairs the other day, which they're out to play, and with my dark hair, like, they show. It's not good. Okay, I just want to say marketing plans, marketing schemes, whatever you want to call it, work. I, over the last year, stopped eating Fusion, which if you don't know about Fusion, let me tell you about Fusion. It was my favorite fast food place in Cincinnati. I literally went there every Friday night. You guys know when I worked in the news industry, I did not go out on Friday nights. That was like my holy time to just be alone, decompress from the week, and catch up on as much sleep as possible. Like I would be getting 12-hour slumbers on Friday nights. So I would always go to Fusion. I would actually, let me show you. I had a little routine that I'm kind of diving into tonight. I'm feeling nostalgic. I'd grab some Harvest Snap peas or whatever. Like I have some of my favorite snacks. This is one of them. I love Harvest Snap peas. I like the lightly salted. They were out of it today, so I'm doing the tomato basil, which I believe I like as well. And then I would go to Fusion and I would get my Fusion bowl. If you don't know what Fusion is, by the way, it's basically like fast food sushi that is here in Cincinnati. They also have locations, I think, in like Columbus and other places as well. But I loved it. Like nothing hit quite like Fusion. And then it was, I don't know, 7-8 months ago, I just got a really bad Fusion order. I get the same thing every time. Brown rice, roasted chicken, avocado, cucumber, carrots, sweet soy sauce. So I got the same thing, but just something went wrong. I don't know. I couldn't even finish it. It tasted just awful. Like something was bad almost. This happened in Dayton when I was staying with Zach's parents, and I just swore off Fusion ever since then. And every once in a while, they'll drop a little thing in my app where it says like $2 off your Fusion, like enjoy over the next few days. And I always scoff at it. I'm like, ha, like as if they think I'm going back. Their little $2 offer means nothing to me. Like I don't care about that. Fast forward to my birthday, they dropped $16 in my Fusion app as like a little like birthday like rewards type thing. That got my attention. $16? That's a free meal and a little something extra. So I got my butt in the car, drove to Fusion. I haven't looked back since. I've probably eaten Fusion 9-10 times since then. Like it's an addiction that has definitely returned. They've earned my love again. They really have. I don't know, it just tastes so good to me. Like nothing tastes this good. So needless to say, I am currently parked outside Fusion. I am so excited. I normally don't eat out on weeknights, but I have a little reward. They sometimes just drop these like rewards into your app, like an extra like $2 off that is going to expire. So that is my excuse. That is why we're here. I am excited. And if you live in the area, you have to try Fusion. It's so good. I'm a fraud though. Like I don't actually, like I say I like sushi. I don't actually eat sushi. I don't eat raw fish, but I just like California rolls, like things that don't involve raw fish. This is just dinner goals. I don't know what it is about Fusion. Like if I were to make this at home, it just would not taste like this. It has to be Fusion. But just gonna enjoy my Fusion, have a chill night in, read my book. Exciting, riveting things on a Tuesday night. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you so much. See you next time.